that ecosystem and how to problem solve. And of course, more importantly, is about solving the problem, right? The problem that matters to the community and to our industry as well. So what I will be sharing a very quick one before we actually make the next stop to the atrium. Is to share with you the enterprise at APU ecosystem. So we are actually part of the enterprise at APU team. So we are supported by a team of academic lecturers. So they are from the different schools within APU. So we have lecturers from School of Foundation, School of Computing, School of Technology, and School of Engineering as well. So we even have from the School of Marketing and Management as well. So it takes different subject matter expertise, like for example, either Dr. Kang or Dr. Hong as well, right? To come together to really coach and mentor our students, guiding them through in terms of their entrepreneurship journey, being a student. Okay, so we work very closely with the different sort of, so just to share with you what you're seeing here in the slides, they are basically the building blocks, right? How we put each and every element together. So the internal program that we run, like entrepreneurship curriculum, it's basically for all APU students. So all APU students will need to take 6 credits worth of entrepreneurship related subjects. So in year 1, they basically study about the fundamental of entrepreneurship. Year 2, they have to go through the innovation process, basically very much about developing and building a prototype to basically validate what they have proposed in terms of their idea. And in third year, basically what they need to go through is what we call the venture building. So the whole idea is about how you want to make something, your idea into a sustainable and feasible business model. So that's what we teach our students at here in APU. Next, please, Jeremy. Yeah, so could be a very complex here, but just to share with you here, like I mentioned, the curriculum in terms of the subjects. So there are 3 core: fundamental of entrepreneurship, the innovation process, and the venture building. And how we are tying this learning curriculum into what we do. So the startup weekend program, the internship, as well as the venture building, it's all part and parcel of their learning journey for APU students. And that's how we are putting it together in terms of achieving the learning outcome. Next, please, Jeremy. Yeah, so how we design our programs for students, right? So there are 3 key themes here. So we want to inspire our students, and of course, we would like them to really work on their ideation, right? And of course, the third part is to really to create things. So how to achieve that? So we basically built our programs around those teams to basically inspire them, and then get them to work on their ideations. And of course, we would want them to create something and build something. So for example, what you are seeing from the food pot team, they are building an app that provides a food tech solutions that solve a problem. Right? Next, please. Yeah, just to share with you, we just recently completed 1 round of what we call the AX, the APU Sandbox Business Challenge. The whole idea is really about training our students, basically putting them through a collaborative challenge that's enable them to solve a real industry problem. So by saying that, we are working very closely with our industry partner, with our community, bringing a set of problem statements, a real world problem statements, and we are asking the students to come up with an idea and what could that proposed solutions might look like. And their proposed solutions might be adopted and be implemented in the community. Please. Yeah, just to share with you, so we recently had 1 round of business challenge for our Bukit Bintang community. So the focus for that business challenge was really about the food, art, music, and entertainment within that area. So we work with our industry sponsors as well as the community, and we have 37 students coming together, forming 8 teams, and we work with at least 10 community partners, whereby we engage via dialogue and discussions with them to really understand their pain point and problem statements. So we basically adopt the design thinking process. I'm not sure if any of you heard of the design thinking process. So the focus is on the first 3 elements of the design thinking process. The first one, being able to empathize the problem statement, right, to really analyze and understand what are the real pain points on the ground. The second one would be to ideate, to basically stimulate ideations and what could be the solutions to solve that pain point that they observe. The third part would basically for them to get on putting a solutions together, the ideations, and that's where we draw a fine line between the year 1 subject. And in year 2, we would like to see them taking their idea through into a working prototype. And that's how we are putting it in terms of the curriculum. Sorry, my fault. I'm not sure what's happening with my. Is it working? Yeah, just to share with you, these are some of the photos we took during our business challenge. So the business challenge actually involved real field visits, right, whereby we actually brought our students to the community and we speak to the different business owners. Next, please. Yeah, my laptop doesn't like me doing this. Yeah, just to share with you some of our other enterprise activity as well. The Startup Weekend, Enterprise Wednesday, the difference of seminar speaker series that we do. Next, please.
Can we join Enterprise
Wednesday? Yes. So actually, Kanto University is part of our collaborator in terms of the consortium. So we are working with another colleague of you from Kanto University. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so we have been actively engaging them as well, sharing with them the links as well for Enterprise Wednesday. Yes, so we are doing it via the live social media version, the YouTube and Facebook. So Kanto University actually can join in via the live. Yeah.
And how about this Wednesday?
The Wednesday? Yeah. The Enterprise Wednesday is part of the live series, speaker series. Yes. Yeah, so we actually had one of the entrepreneurship summits, so whereby we were actually hosting at about 10 universities from Vietnam as well. We have CTU, Kanto University, and of course we have Travin as well, Travin University. So they were here with us. In fact, it was during the last startup weekend in August, end of August. So that was the photo taken in one of the auditoriums. So whereby we have a consortium of university partners from ASEAN regions. And next, please. Yeah, just to give you a flavor of the incubation space, right? So it's one of APU ambitions to develop. So we are looking at putting a space together whereby we want to incubate our students' startups. Not only startups, but students that can come in to have a group discussions, right? They want to have discussions among the schools, among their friends as well, on how they want to build business together, and that's what APU ambitions to do. Next, please. Yeah, I think that's all. That's fine. So just to show you, here's the list of the collaborator in terms of University Incubator Consortium. So the list of university that you are seeing here is we are coming together on the basis that this particular university have an incubator, and we are keen to work together when it comes to student entrepreneurship incubation, right? So you can see Travin and Kanto, they are part of the 2 Vietnam universities that we have on board with us, and the list is continuing to grow, right? So just to share with you some of the purpose and of course the collaboration activities. So we have an annual activities, and of course we meet regularly on a monthly basis. So we discuss about ongoing activities and how we plan going forward as well. So with that, I think I'm done with my sharing on enterprise at APU. So just to give you the message is that APU is at the very core of the IT and technology, right? So that is our bread and butter. And of course, whatever the skill sets and the technical knowledge that our students learn, that basically enables them. They can be a businessman, they can be an entrepreneur, or they could be an employee that works in the cybersecurity firm, or they can be someone that is building the app, right? But nevertheless, whatsoever that the students are trying to learn here is that we want them to see them to take it through, and they take off and they become successful at the end of their journey at APU, right? So very pleased to be able to share with everyone here. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So what we would like to do next is that we would like everyone to go to the Atrium Center. So if our student ambassador can guide you. So there is a short activity that is ongoing there. It's actually the launch of the craving day for food trucks. So our CEO Dato' Panjit and one of our colleagues will be there as well to see you too. So once you are done, I think the student ambassador will bring you for a quick campus tour just to finish up the tour, and you will break for lunch. So at about 1:40, 1:45, can we all please gather back here in Auditorium 3 so that we can then depart for the next visit at Meranti. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.